Hey everybody, it is Kanisha Coleman, the Beauty CPA, and I help beauty entrepreneurs save money with my tax and bookkeeping services. So, hey y'all, I'm just coming on because it has been a while, or it has felt like it's been a while. It's been about, I don't know, 6 days or a week or so since I've come on live to talk about some things. This is like nothing super formal. I just wanted to come on and give y'all an update. So I've been kind of out of pocket because first my daughter got sick. Nothing serious, no COVID, nothing like that, but just like the typical cold. She got sick. She was out of her daycare for about a week. And then I think I'm like getting or have whatever it is that she had or had, right? And then, mix that with just normal wear and tear, normal exhaustion, normal just lower energy levels. I'm just like out of it. I've been out of the in and out of the office for the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 days or so. So like I'll work when I have the energy, but if you're not well, you just can't. So then I go back and rest. But I did want to come on to give you all some updates and give you all, as I was in bed and I was trying to rest because I wasn't well, still not 100%, but I'm sitting up straight. I was sitting up there thinking, like within my own firm, we're doing like our year end planning for 2021. And I was thinking, like, I'm going to come on live so I can give some tidbits on what y'all should be doing in y'all businesses too. And I spoke about this a little bit maybe a week and a half ago, but I got to, like, as the time winds down for this year, more things just should be handled or should be thought about or should be strategically planned for. And I want to give you all like a short list, um, to just, to just start trending. Hey, Trinity Beauty. Hey, Over B Bar. Hey, Beauty Industry J. Um, hey, all of you. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, we got like 13 days left. We got 13 days left of 2020. I know some of y'all like, yay, right? Because it's been a month. It's been something. But we gonna end strong. End strong. And what I mean by that is like, do what you have to do within your business, delivering your craft, your art to your clients. But at the same time, you gotta have some type of plan to start 2021, because you don't want January 1 to get here and you don't know what you're doing, right? You wanna have a plan or some type of roadmap to follow soon as 2021 get here, like you know what you're doing, right? And half the time when you know what you're gonna do for 2021, you gotta like implement something before it starts, right? So let's talk about it. Okay, so I got 13 days left in the year, so that's not even 2 weeks. I think the first falls on a Friday. Um, well, the first thing is, and I know I sound like a broken record because I've been like shouting this loud, but the budget for 2021. Please make a budget for 2021. Know your revenue goals. Know how much money you want to make in the year 2021. Break that sucker down by month. So when January 1st starts, you know the money goal you are working towards. If you want to get real granular, if you want to get real granular, go ahead and break that down by week if you want. I mean, that'll give you a more very, very specific plan, because when a week passed and you ain't make that grand you wanted to make, you look at next week and know the clients you got booked, they gonna get you that grand. You got to do something, right? That's what that tells you. Instead of letting the whole 30 days go past and you wondering why you ain't hit that revenue goal, Break that budget down by week in a spreadsheet so you can see, okay, clients book with you in advance, most of them, right? And you can see the services you're going to provide on a weekly basis. And if you know that's not going to hit your revenue goal, you need to make the changes you need to make to hit your revenue goal. That can be a couple of things. Maybe you need to raise your prices. If you don't want to go out and try to get more clients, maybe you need to raise the prices on the clients that you have, or keep your prices the same. Maybe you do cross sales or upsells. Maybe you do cross sales or upsells to the clients that you have, or raise the prices. Or if you want to just keep everything the same, maybe you do need to get an increased client base. The point is, make a budget, break it out by month or by week, and keep an eye on the money. Make sure you're doing the things you have to do in your business to make your money go. But you can't even, you don't even know if you're making a goal if you don't even have a budget. So please make a budget, set a money goal, and then you're going to tell that money where it's going to go. You're going to plan all of your expenses. Nothing is going to be a surprise in 2021. Okay. Let me get off my soapbox when it comes to budget. All right, then we got tax planning, y'all. Tax planning. So you filed your tax return for 2019. If you did not like that tax bill, you need to be doing some tax planning now so that you don't have the same issue next year. Now, it's 13 days to the end of the year. Can you do like a whole ton? Likely not. But there are a few strategies that you can do. One of them being, like, if you know you're going to buy certain things, like you're going to buy it. You're going to buy it. And if you have the money, go ahead and buy it now so that you can get the deduction for your business in this year, right? Now, if you do not need this thing, do not go buy it, right? I do not advocate for spending money just to save on taxes, because financially you do not come out winning that way because you never needed the thing in the first place. So I only say use this strategy if you need the thing, like that you're going to buy it. It's just a matter of if you're going to do it in 3 weeks versus 1.5. Which year is the deduction going to be in, 2021 or 2020? You have about 13 days to make that decision. So that's one of the strategies. There are a couple of more. I do have a tax planning guide that you guys can go and check out. It is regularly priced is $47. But if you use the coupon code BEAUTY, you can get $10 off. You can get it for $37. Y'all, this guide pays for itself. Like the strategy I just gave you can save you hundreds, if not thousands. And it's in the guide. And there's plenty more strategies in the guide. So just think about that. One of the really big things you could do, not even just to save on 2020 taxes, but we finna start a new year. So then, even if you can do nothing for 2020, you could be planning for 2021. And there's no time like the present to go ahead and do big things like changing your entity structure. If you know you should be a different type of entity structure to save on taxes, starting that structure on January 1st is ideal, because then you have the entire year to maximize on being that type of structure. So I do talk about structures in my tax planning guide as well. What I'm going to do for the holidays next week, on Wednesday, December the 23rd, I am going to drop a bundle. So you can get the tax planning guide and the entity optimizer tool for $75. Now, entity optimizer tool is a tool that I use in my firm to determine what entity type of business should be to save the most on taxes. And so I have that tool. It's an Excel spreadsheet, and I have a master class that walks you through how to use it. And it tells you, okay, out of all of these business structures, this is the one that will result in the least amount of taxes. So that, with the tax planning guide, it's going to be $75. I'm going to drop that bundle on December the 23rd. So, watch out for that as well. But back to my point, now is a great time to think about tax planning. There are some things you can do as far as entity structures and deductions this year. But even if 13 days isn't enough for you to get it together, to handle this in January is a great time as well. So keep that in mind. Tax planning is very important. It should be done year round. The third thing you need to do, and this is to prepare for tax planning time, is get your books together. Now, if you know you ain't did bookkeeping all year, last 6 months, because I know a lot of you will shut down between like March and maybe June, July, maybe even September. And so maybe the bookkeeping just went to the wayside, but at some point you did start business and you didn't do bookkeeping. Well, you need to get them books together, because soon as January get here, IRS opens January 27th this year. They'll start accepting tax returns. And so you need to start getting your books together. If you haven't been done bookkeeping, you got like a whole year or however long you did business this year. You have time to get all of those financial transactions into a bookkeeping system so it can generate the records you need to file your business taxes. So please, please, please do that as well. So those are the big three to-dos for the rest of the year, 13 days. Big threes. Budgeting for 2021. Remember to divide that sucker up. Don't operate off an annual budget. Take it week by week or month by month. I mean, you put it together annually, but then break it out by 12 months or 52 weeks. So budgeting for 2021, that's number one. Number two, tax planning. And number three, get your books together for tax time. For this coming couple weeks left in the year, I'm going to be taking that opportunity to give you guys some tax updates. Now, when I say tax updates, I'm not going to come forward and tell you that the standard deduction went up or, stuff like mileage rate went up. That you can get, on your own, or whoever does your taxes will obviously use that when they're prepping your return. But I think a lot of the really important, pertinent updates is going to revolve around COVID and the CARES Act. So that's what I'm going to focus on from a content perspective for the rest of the year, is tax updates, COVID related and CARES Act related. Two things I want to remind you guys. I do have a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, where you can join. You can get the financial and tax coaching from me. I'm going to start to do those very specific trainings there. And so just check it out. I mean, it's on Facebook. It's called the Beauty CPA group. And then if you want immediate notifications of, my trainings and my events, and my just exclusive things like discounts and stuff, go ahead and text the phrase Beauty CPA to 21,000. So that's Beauty CPA, one word, to 21000. The reason why I say that join either the Facebook group or the text club is because I know Instagram doesn't show everything I do to everybody. And so, I mean, it could be hit or miss whether you catch a free training or not, or an offer, right? And so if you were to join the Facebook group or the text club, you will for sure get the notification that I'm doing a free webinar, I'm doing a free masterclass, or something like that on a topic that you're interested in. So again, the Facebook group is the Beauty CPA group on Facebook, and the text club, if you text Beauty CPA, all one word, to 21000, you will get notification of everything that I do and that I have. Again, don't forget the year-end to-do list for your business. Year-end to-do list. Remember this. Do your budget for 2021. Do some tax planning. Start that tax planning. If you don't have enough time in 2020, start it for 2021 so that you can maximize the entire year to implement the tax plan to save on taxes. And then get your books together. Get your bookkeeping together now so that you're ready for tax time when the IRS opens on January the 27th. Okay? So that's all I have. Like I said, I am going to be focused on giving y'all tax updates so y'all can know exactly what this COVID and CARES Act thing is, how it's going to play out from a tax perspective. If you take in PPP money, you'll know how to handle that. Um, and again, just watch out for that content, and just to make sure you don't miss a thing, join the test club, Beauty CPA to 21,000, or the Beauty CPA group on Facebook. I thank y'all for being patient with me. I am going to get better. It's just a little, it's we're in that season. People getting sick, and you have to remind yourself every time somebody gets sick, it ain't COVID. Like, I don't have COVID. My daughter didn't have COVID. We're just like under the weather, like a normal cold. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back 100% by Monday, and I will talk to you all soon. So thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great rest of y'all Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.